Hey guys, here we are playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit, as we are getting further and further. Already pressed the button. So I should have then left the workshop to pursue the bear, at which point he saw Mr. Kane's dog retrieving the murderer of the Knight's body. It all fits perfectly, especially the security footage, which had been recorded around 9 AM. However, the timestamp on the previous hour was off. But why would the timestamp be wrong? I would like you to security camera examine right away, please. Sir, yes, sir. I'm back, sir. I just talked with the guards and it seems the time codes can slip on those cameras if they lose power. What? Pretty old, sir. I guess the time clock stops when the power is off. So, which mean the power was off for probably 3 hours at some point. Is that all, sir? Remember how I'd seen the keys? No one believed him, considering, well, you know, he's kind of like the only suspect. Turns out, that's not all he said. He also said he was knocked out cold, like the other guy. Which may not necessarily been a lie. Darlings, there you all are. How is the investigation? Is there anything I can do to help with There might be something we can do for you, Warden the Garda. Escape him, Miss Carol. I believe he's still the Ramirez. He disguises as a guard. Here's the proof, could you need it. Clearly that the person captured on this tape is our man. And if I'm correct, he might be even right here in this room. It's now. Hey, Miss Carol, have been wearing a bracelet, right? Yes, a bracelet should be easily hidden under the sleeves installed uniform. Furthermore, the doors out of the prison proper would not detect the bracelet installed. So if he avoided doors and sensors, he should be able to wait for an opportunity to finally make his escape. But yes, I suppose he could, but he just want to avoid workshops and the cells. And oh my! He's one of you, isn't he? He's right here, right now. Look, it's Teddy! Hey, pause off! Get your mitts off me, you big palooka! Thank you, Teddy. Very kind to confirm our suspicions. Oh, dang it, kid! If it wasn't for you, I oughta. What a thing to be loved, huh, Colonel? It's almost obvious. Guards, apprehend this man! A moment, if you will. I have a question for our would-be escape. You learned the truth that he needs to be speaking with him. With your permission, of course. I can hardly say no now, can I? Well, come on then. Hit me with your best shot. Okay, our escape route led directly to the Knight's cell. Not possible he has something to offer. What you were doing in the day of Mr. Knight's body was discovered. So it was you guys, huh? You were the ones who found my secret getaway tunnel. How long it took me to dig that freaking thing? Had me in my guard's uniform, old dog, a plan in place. I went for it on the day you found the guy. And then this guy had to come right after me. Sucker fur covered in mud too. Oughta go back to our cell. Yeah, I got away if somebody had an off at night, but you bums down here. You claim in the dark that tunnel just now. Like say did you do it? How? I used everything I got my hands on. See? Hammers, spoons, you name it. Spent every dime I had on this moment fixer. And what do you got to show for it now, huh? Do not disheartened, friend. Tomorrow is another day. There's another outside chance Mr. Knight had met face to face before Knight's death. I should have seen the other details. I can extract them from him. Uniform though. Was that from the fixer too? Sure was. Heard he had something on one of the guards. Had the guy swiped it from his pal's locker. You were wearing it when you were crawling through the tunnel? Nope. Would have got dirt on it and I had to hold it onto it till I got to the holding cell. Once I was out there, if I stopped opening the cell door, it would have been a piece of cake. Here I go, I think. Freedom beckons. And a furrow hair jumps at me. It will be the moment I captured on the camera. I see, I gotta be grateful that I add to your testimony. You claim that leaving the holding cell would have been a piece of cake, as you put it. Yeah, you got a problem with that? Cause we can't make it a problem if you catch my drift. Even once you had reached my cell, you still had another door to contend with. And did you plan on opening it? Cause I possess that you leaving the cell would have been a piece of cake, because you had the key. I don't got no stinking key. I didn't need one. Piece of cake. Because the door wasn't open. I walked right out. Yes, I suppose Knight's cell was fastened by the time. Should have been no reason to lock it. It was indeed unlocked when I examined it for myself. So perhaps when you finally succeeded today, it was being unlocked because it was after the murder. But he attempted to escape previously. Yeah, this great footage shows that you were tried and failed as because Teddy caught you, which was during the circus performance before the body was discovered. It was still locked at the time because no one knew that Knight had been killed yet. You must have the key to his cell on you. Without it, your escape would have not been possible. Yeah. Are you saying he could really have? I believe he could, yes. The key wasn't in effect perpetuate other than Mr. Cordelio. He's the one who attacked the guard. But not just the guard, Knight too. Also gained possession of the guard's keys. It wasn't me, you lazy bum. I didn't even know this Knight guy. After you stole the keys, you went back to your cell to avoid suspicion. For the perfect moment to escape, the moment when the prison was almost deserted. That's right, the moment of the show, right before the discovery of the body. Unluckily for you, apparently the attempt was to trial to your furry friend. Says who? You got proof, genius? This ain't your win yet. I knocked the card out for the count, and everybody knows it. Don't play dumb with me. Knight was as much a victim as the card in this case. Matter of fact, I have proof Knight had been attacked in his cell.
Take that!
You got traces of Knight's blood on the clean wiped floor on the itself. Would there possibly such a thing other than having him being attacked? It was you who attacked him. You embarrassed them both and stole the keys. Why, I oughta. What's with you, hon? The newspaper wiped that blood up good. No way you could have found it. Okay, but why do you think we had to wipe it up anyway? If they checked the knight in the guard's hand, they would have seen never came to blows, and the blood given out the whole game. No way they'd figure out there was a third man in the ring. Plus, once they saw sniffing the floor, find the tunnel in a heartbeat. So you wiped that blood to buy you a little more time. A better opportunity. So the opportunity is not good enough to get you clear our president, seems. Now hand over the keys. Right in the kisser. Yeah. KO by a lousy stinking bomb. Fine, you want the keys? Here, I hope you choke on them.
Overruled.
Wait a moment, if Cornel had the keys... Indeed, Your Honor. Materialized on Knight's having used the keys he stole to escape his cell. It was only the way he could be able to Mrs. Saint's cage and be moved to the workshop. Fortunately for you, now we know now that the theory cannot be possibly true. No! Ow! Guess this changed things up a bit, yeah? The only person who could have moved Knight's body is the one person who knows about the tunnel. No, you gotta be freaking. Mr. Kadir, you're under arrest. Come quietly up, pal. You got the wrong guy, I didn't do nothing. Alright, fine, I knocked those two chumps out. Stole the keys, but after that I went right back to my cell and waited for my moment. I went to Knight's cell, there was nobody around. I mean, nobody. This body was found in the workshop, you think? Maybe my way in here, or something. Wouldn't have gotten my hands out of my cell. Indeed, you only had the keys to the Knight's cell. You wouldn't have left your own cell back into the prison. But Miss Canada's dog could. Huh? It was not you, but Helmut who moved the body from your cell to the workshop. I get it now, you're saying he was the one who came in this compound. Indeed, one of the easy imagined that and Miss Candace might have worked together. The girl could have killed Knight and dragged him back to his cell. And then Mr. Kennisdog took him from there to the workshop. No restriction on animal movements within the cell. My detention and the prison proper. However, it's tightly controlled. And possibly rude, and it was only you who could take advantage of, Mr. Kennisdog. Okay, be sure, huh? There's no way other way, that you just don't know. Something tells me that digging even a single tunnel was atrocious enough. You got that right. You're trying scraping more than one hole in the dirt with a spoon. Lucky for me, I didn't have to dig the whole way. Somebody already did a bunch of work for me. What? You didn't dig the entire tunnel yourself? Nope. Found it when they put me in that cell. I ran all the way up there to the well in the yard already. Even looked down the well to check out from there. It was the same tunnel, alright. So I just made a good on what somebody else already had started. And what was the original tunnel for? Who knows? You're the one with all the answers, pal. Someone else tried to break out. Oh, maybe the animals dug it? Like to get water from the well or something? I heard more possible scenarios than that in B-grade movies, Kay. Well, dry, kid. Ain't no water to be down there. Though, come to think of it. A smell, yeah. It always smelled kinda nice down there. Nice? Gee, I don't know. Something smelled like a desert. Dessert or I guess. A sweet scent? Sounds very familiar. I believe you came across this scent before.
Take that!
Take the gun, she noticed a sweet smell when we examined Midnight's body. With the help of the police dog, we followed the sweet scent of the body and traced the route to the cell. And Mr. Cadeo was found. We found your tunnel. Could be the same sweet scent that noticed coming from the well. Very clever, Miss Edgeworth. You mean to suggest that this is evidence of the body had been moved tunnel? I do. Furthermore, Dale, are you the only one who could have done it? Nobody else had access? You had our thanks, Mr. Dale. Truly, finally, the truth comes into view. Now, unburden yourself. It is time. Confess your role in this tragedy. But you ain't pinning this on me. Glad to see you're finally in our agreement, Your Honor. Oh, if we were only we were, Miss Edgeworth. You have been an accomplice, but not Mr. Canis. No, he's working with Mr. Knight.
Hold it!
What do you mean? I don't believe he moved Miss Knight's body. Instead, I believe he will lend Miss Knight to use of the stolen keys he stole. You gotta be kidding me! Granted, it seems like he attacked Mr. Knight. Wasn't necessarily... my mom again. Okay, this is where I'm gonna end it off for today, guys. I wish you all a good day, a good week, and peace and more, peace. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.